First, welcome to Maricopa Live Steamers. We have a few track items and safety items we need to convey to you. First off is our speed limit is 5 miles per hour for all trains. A red flag off to the right of the track is track out of service sign. Do not go past it because maintenance way is doing something that makes the track impassable at that area. If you have a problem, please let someone know or place a blue block where it was at. At this location helps us to find out what it was and where it was. And that lets the train behind you know that you had a problem there. Please watch out for the critters out here who dig and kick ballast on top of the rails and derail you, and the other critters that bite out here. Do not pick up anything without moving it first to see if something comes out from underneath it. If you're approaching switches, please watch to see if the switch points are closed all the way. People walking on switches carry small rocks into the switch and keep points from closing all the way. Please watch out. Not step over or trip over switch blocks. Please be aware of the footing close to the tracks and switch stands. Critter holes, gopher holes. If you throw a switch to exit the main line, make sure that you line it back when you're in the clear. Rolling. Okay, make sure that when you go to move you release the brake off of here and unplug the cord. If you're going west or east, either way, turn the knob. And then up and down is this lever to raise the transfer table. Once you get it east or west, then you push this lever down and you'll go west. This way is east. Do not run the up and down and the east and west at the same time. Just puts too much of a load on the batteries. Don't forget to make sure that both footboards are raised fully before you move the turntable or the transfer table. Now, all right, this is our turntable, and when you pull your engine up here on, make sure both of these levers are locked in on both sides. And as you can see, that one's a little hard to get into. Make sure both sides are locked in, and the blue one matches the blue one on the north end. Make sure the blue is in with blue. For the steam engines, our air compressor is over by the patio, by the club container. There's a green button on the side of the compressor. You push that, it gives you 2 hours worth of time. After 2 hours, it'll cycle off. You just need to come back and give it a punch one time, put it back on for 2 hours. This is the approach to which-way junction. This is the first set of signals and buttons that you're going to approach as you're approaching the station or the yard. The one to your left will give you the 4 buttons to tell you whether or not you want to go to the inside track, to the bypass, to the passenger station, track 5, or the freight yard. The middle one is the passenger station or the freight yard. And then the center has no outside buttons, and you just continue on into the yard. This is which-way junction. This is the entrance to the station, track 1 through 4. Mainline select buttons to line you into the passenger station. When the dispatcher's on duty, you will get your information from him. He's on frequency 5-10 on the FRS radio. And that's what you need to communicate with the dispatcher while he's on duty. If you need to call in a problem or ask for help. When he's not on duty, the sign will say automatic on the big board. And then you use these numbers here, request your route, Pottsville, Bobberg, Arntshoe, Werner, and Okay, this is Adobe Station. Please don't park in the station. Go to the yard to park. Find your place there. Please be considerate of others. Keep the through track open. Reduce your sound when you're in the station or in the yards. Do not, please do not, refuel your locomotive underneath the cover in the station or any place else that has a cover over it. Refuel your locomotives out in the open. Sunday, we will be running public trains, noon to 4:30, and Saturday also. They like meeting other trains, so please stick around for Sunday and Saturday and Sunday. If you have a problem on the track, tell the dispatcher. Call the dispatcher on channel 5-10. Get the switch number or the closest milepost, and if you can, put a blue block down. One of the things, if you see a blue block along the track, slow down. Someone had a problem there. One of the things that we really ask you not to do is to re-rail your locomotive or your train running back through a switch. Take a minute, re-rail it, because you do damage to the switch, and the next guy along behind you is going to have the same problem. So let us know. We'll come out and see what we can do to take care of it. Thank you. First aid kits are located in the station and in the clubhouse if you have a problem. Now, all trains must be able to operate at a safe speed and be able to stop safely, short of any obstruction on the track, a train or something on the track. We have inbound priority, so you may have to wait for an inbound train to clear before you get a signal to proceed. There might be more than one train. Please wait approximately 5 minutes prior to calling dispatcher for further instructions if you sit at a red signal for more than 5 minutes. Please carry a flashlight with you at night and confirm that your FRED is working. Due to insurance regulations, only properly trained MLS members using MLS equipment can haul the public. Okay, your yellow signal. You're going to run into it in a lot of locations out here. Near a junction, you'll have a yellow signal. That means to slow down and prepare to stop. Okay, Maricopa Live Steamers is on Maricopa County Park. Pets must be leashed. This is a Maricopa County Park. Plus there are scorpions, snakes, black widows, and other things out here that will hurt your pet. Please watch your pets like a child when they're around water. We do not want your memory of our park if your pet gets hurt. Okay, this is our area for our dry camping for our out-of-town guests and visitors. This is the county rules. There's no discharge of water onto the ground. This is a dry camping area.